Hi kids, Mr. Smith here. This is for the trumpets, and what I wanted to do is show you an app that's going to help you, um, especially those students that, when we would play a song and I would say, hey, play an E for me, and then I would try and get you to play higher or maybe play lower. You're just playing the song, like, or playing hot cross buns. I'm like, all right, hot cross buns, and you guys are like, I'm like, well, fingers look right, but and maybe to your ear it sounded good, um, or maybe there's people some different weird different things that are coming out. So anyway, this is the app that might help you. Want to kind of get right to it if this computer is still on. Okay, yeah. So here we go. Notice it's the Bandmate chromatic tuner. I know I may have talked about it before. With this app, you can get it on your iPhone, you can get it on Android phones, you can get it on iPad. This one, I have it on my iPhone too, but notice that you can actually get it. This is on. Oh, there I go. I clicked it on. Notice you can get it on your Chromebook here. So if you try and get it on a desktop computer, for some reason they don't have it for that. So again, Bandmate Chromatic Tuner Pro. Get the free one. They do have an upgrade, if you can see at the bottom. That's for pros, Bandmate Pro. So we're in beginning band. Some of you are in second year. So again, notice it says never show me this message again. You could do that. I'm just going to click over here, the X. When I click on the X, it takes me to this. Notice I'm on the baritone. So I go to now where it says Pro. I need to click where it has the instrument. And I can pick the trumpet. And there we go. Notice that if we're playing flats or sharps, you can actually pick. So if we have to play a B flat in a song, you want to have it on this one. If they're telling you to play a sharp on the song, you'll want to put it on that one. I'll just leave it on the flat one for now. One thing I wanted to point out too, it looks like I have the microphone working, so that's pretty good. When I tried this earlier, it did not work. So what I had to do was go to, I'm just going to do this. Go to your settings and find your apps. Then it says manage your apps. And what's cool is it should be one of the first things, because if it's in alphabetical order, Bandmate Tuner. If I go to it, notice the microphone was on. But sometimes the microphone's off. Like if you try and play and it's not showing anything, something's up. So you have to go back. Go to those settings I just showed you and make sure that the microphone is on. So there we go, microphone is on. And I'll go back to the tuner, Bandmate Chromatic Tuner. So again, then you could check to make sure that you're playing your notes correctly. So if I'm playing, so if I play a C like that, so when you're done, say you're playing Hot Cross Buns and you're done, make sure that you have the right note playing there. If for some reason it happens to show the next note up, I'll actually talk about that in a minute. But don't just go by the big letter, go by where the note is too. So if you're supposed to be stopping on that C, and then you stop and you're like, hey, I hit a C, that's the right note. Make sure you're looking. You didn't want that C up there. Or maybe you do want that C up there. Make sure it's that one. So, fun things to do. Try and bugle. See if you can get C, G, and then the other C. But watch where the notes are. It's fun to just kind of bugle and mess around. But again, you can watch your notes going by. playing the end of Donkey Round, you can kind of hit those. I don't know, I was bugling different notes. But it's good to check. The other thing I just wanted to maybe point out, let's say you're playing, you're trying to hit a C, and you're like, oh, remember how you slow your air down? You need to relax your lips more, right? Or just slow your air down more. You want to buzz slower. And then you'll get that low C. And then it's the opposite, right? If you're hitting a C, but you're trying to hit a G, remember that you can go tighter, you can go faster air, right? You want to try different things. Think E in the back of your mouth. If your note comes out and you're playing like, and you're like, wait, I'm supposed to be hitting a C, but you're doing the right fingers, and it's right next, so notice your D, it's right next to the C you wanted. It could be just your tuning. So I'm going to go back to the camera angle over here. So it could be just the tuning. Remember, we have our tuning slide as the big one. And if you can pull it out, like you're a little bit sharp, you're hitting a D when you're on your C, you want to just pull it out a little bit. If it's hard to do, then just don't do it. Just know, okay, I'm hitting that D, but I'm supposed to hit a C. You know, that's close enough for now. You might even be more in tune with some of the flutes and stuff. All right. So notice I can do this. I don't want to do too much because it was sort of in tune. But notice I can move it without any much pressure at all. So if you can kind of move it slowly, then maybe go ahead and try and tune. Don't try it. If it has to pull it hard, don't do it. The other thing, just several things to do. Again, keep in mind, play with the book. Do songs that we've already done. Play along with the recordings that are on our website. The other thing is, some of my classes didn't even start playing 5-note songs yet. So you didn't get to play Donkey Round. You might even try it because we were ready. You actually learned all 5 of the notes. The other cool thing is one of our first 5-note songs is Bugler's Dream. I did pass that out, but I know they're sending it out too. I believe Mr. Casey did a trumpet video on that. You can watch that and learn how to play that song. That could be your first 5-note song that you learn. It's kind of an easy song, but it's an excellent one. We have trumpet solos throughout that song. So I hope everybody's staying safe. Oh, again, keep your valves working. Keep them oiled. Remember, you can order them on Amazon. I don't even know if they're delivering at this point. But keep those things oiled and working. Again, just practice. Play when you can. If your valves aren't working, guess what? Work on this. I was trying to not to blast that microphone out. But you can work on trying to get your different, just bugling different notes. So really work on it. Just practice a little bit if you can. Replay a lot of the old songs. It's a lot of fun. I hope everybody's staying healthy, and everybody's doing well. Everybody's families are doing okay. And maybe you'll see me again doing some other video. I don't know. But have a good day. Maybe see you soon. Bye.